Greetings, civilized creatures. Thanks for clicking on the video. This is gonna be a response video for Robin Bobby. It's one of the comments from my Devil's Lair Grandmaster solo run. So Robin says, "Nice, would love to see your build." So here you go. Let's have a look. Here's the build that I use in that run. So first of all, of course, the Titan Court of the Missile, the military arc Titan with the pulse grenade to clear out ads. And this super is kind of work in two ways. Like first, it's gonna be your panic super that you can clear out the champions, like big damage. Or you can use it as an emergency exit just to fly away somewhere, or just clear out the ads in front of you that kind of mess you up at that moment. Kind of like a panic super in a way, but it's a one-time off panic, like a nuclear button. You press it one off and then you do whatever you want after. And the first on the kinetic slot, I used the explosive head, a bow from Europa. And for the energy slot, it would be Arian as well to take care of the barrier, and of course the bow would take care of the overload champions. And this is gonna be a little bit controversial because I skipped out void element totally, and I used this Tarantula the arc linear pulse rifle. I used a different version in that run, but this one I just got. So if you can get Genesis, it will refill the magazine whenever you shoot at the arc enemies, arc shielded enemies, right? So these loadout, these weapons is kind of like a simple, easy to grab. Like you can farm this solo without needing anything, but this the value would need a DLC, which I think is not a problem for in-game Destiny player at all. So these are the loadout that you don't need to do the raid or anything to get them, right? I would recommend explosive head just for the extra damage that you can get to on those overloads, right? And the reason that I use arc is throughout the match, throughout the Grandmaster, the only time that you would need the void is at the end to deal with those mini servitors from the boss, right? Which they are stationed and they are not going to shoot back at you if you know where to stand, right? So the most problem that you would face would be those fallen captains and sometimes the hive knights that have the arc shields. They shoot pretty hard and they could kill you pretty easily. I took 2 shots from the captain and I almost died, and I saved that activated my protective light, which we would talk on to here later. My armor build, I have on the helmet I have well of life. This would be a little bit controversial, I would get to later. I have the hand cannon ammo finder and of course linear fusion ammo finder. The rest will fall into the stat, right? And for the gauntlets, I only need 1 champion mod since I used the Arian as well. I will have the other mod on, which is bolstering detonation. You will grant class ability when you cause damage. That would make my barricade comes back a little bit faster when I can damage enemies with the grenades. And this is a very crucial mod for the build, which is the protective light. So whenever your shield breaks, so whenever you get your health bar gets to red, you will have a resist buff on you, lasts for about 4 seconds if you have 2 stacks, I think, and that would make you very tanky to lots of damage, like while you taking cover and recover your health, right? So this is very crucial. You sacrifice the strength, but that does not matter to my build at all. See yeah, my strength is pretty low. Okay, the next is the cuirass of the falling star. This is also crucial because it works together with the super, right? The thunder crash. So that makes the thunder crash works at the second of its purpose, which is the panic emergency exit that also give you shield, right? So if whenever you are in the situation that's bad, you can just fly around a few seconds, you landed somewhere, you get the shield for that amount of second that you were flying. And on the leg armor, I have fire and ice, which complement with the what's it called, well of life, right? So my subclass is not going to be able to generate that solar elemental well at all. The only time that it would generate is when I kill the champions, which it will trigger from this mod. And last one would be also crucial to the build, which is the particle deconstruction that makes the linear fusion, the heavy, does a lot of damage to take down champions, and also to damage the DPS the boss. And that's it. There you have it. That's the build that I used in Devil's Lair, in the solo run. Also, shout out to the commenter in my video. Thank you for watching and thank you for commenting, Robin, Bobby, and Quinn, and Kenny. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.